Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome to the Mayday Never Caught When You Need One collaboration hosted by My World in OKC, Jody's Craft Room, and Sandra Crafty Mom. Try saying that 10 times fast. So the collaboration is you are supposed to take your stamps from last month's collaboration, use your stamp collab and enhance it. So you use stamps that you haven't used, you had in your collection but you never used, and then you have to make 2 cards. So they up the ante by adding 2 cards to it. Last time I was just stamping out images and not creating with them, but I figured that we could just make some cards together. So I'm going to show you the stamp set that I use and what we're going to be doing. So I purchased this a long time ago. It probably was on sale from CC Designs, and I chopped it up because it's not cut out. It's just a stamp, but it is on foam already, so that's a good thing. So I cut it with my scissors. When I first got these stamps a long time ago, I was really nervous about cutting up my stamps, so hence why I haven't used them. But I'm all about cutting them now. And this is a Valentine's Day, and it's from 2016. But I think I bought it in a D-stash, and I used this image right here, which you can't really see, and I used this one right here. I'll show you that in a minute. And then I was like, okay, since you're going to use some stamps you haven't used, you're going to use some embossing folders that you purchased and never used. This is inspired by My World in OKC. She has a really pretty stencil with this image on there, and I was like, I want to try to make one, because I have a scan and cut, and I'm all about a lot of stuff that's behind the scenes, cutting up paper, So I got that too. So let me just show you what I did. So I embossed this paper. I embossed 6 sheets with it. I also have a cuddle bug. I think that's what they're called. Yep. And you see these little faces. But I was like, Brandon, that's a little bit too kiddie for what you're going for. Because I'm not going for a Mother's Day card. Because Mother's Day is right around the corner already. But you can use it for whatever. And then this is how the little girl looks stamped and cut out. And then, so this is the circle, which says Endless Love. And then I really wanted to try this Thinking of You. So I have colored and cut out. We're going to emboss this together. Then we're going to layer this on these pieces. And I have this as well. I want to try to get everything a little bit ready ahead of time. And normally, on people's collaborations, I try to be short, like under 2 to 3 minutes. But we're going to put these together. I'm going to put one together, and then I'll come back and show you all the completed ones. But I just wanted to show you I did this on a scan and cut, but you don't have to have a machine to cut these layers out, these little pieces. You can definitely use your dies, or even you can cut these out by hand on your if you are straight cutter, you can use scissors. But if you're not, then your paper trimmer, you can do that. But this is how it's supposed to look, layered up. These are a little bit too small. I was trying to eyeball them at first, and then this is how this looks, which I really don't care for the pink too much, and I'll show you why when I show you the girls. But this is cool. And then here are the girls that I colored. The markers I used were some Copic markers. I only have a few Copic markers that were given to me, and some Spectrum Noir markers. The thing about these markers is they really are not true to the color in my head that they're supposed to be, but I think they look really cute. I'm really proud of them, and they look really nice. So all the browns, like this is supposed to be light tan, I think. So I was like, okay, this is a good skin tone. And then these are like supposed to be skin tone, but she looks kind of gray, brownish gray. And then the hair colors are all random colors that I tried to combine to make look really pretty. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so I am taking the embossing sheets of paper, and I am just going over the embossed paper in random places with, this is fossilized on mustard seed. And now I'm going to take another color, probably a pink color, and try and tie it all together. So this is how it should look. I love that. I probably could have threw another color in, but I was thinking blue. I have been trying to do different colors than what I'm normally accustomed to doing, but I always seem to want to go back to my blue and green. but I think this will be cute. These little daisies, I think that's what they are called on the packaging. Nope, just flower power. I like them a lot. I'm going to actually try and make a stencil similar to this because I have a few flower projects that I want to work on. Flowers are good year round, right? But we are in the month of May, right? And it is almost time for us to start thinking about Christmas. So are you all ready for that? I don't know if I am. Okay, so you see how it's like yellow right here, then it's pink right here, because these are the spots that were just plain white. But if you want them to look more like this, I'm not super great at the whole blending. Like some people can make it seamless. Also, if you don't want that big round pounce on there first, you know, Mr. Holt said you can come off the side if you have the a non-stick mat or whatever. But you can just tap it on your ink and lightly apply it. But if you want this yellow to go away some, you know, apply it and then kind of rub over it, and you can get like orange, because yellow and red make orange. So that's something, just, you know, a little, I don't know if it's a real tip or not, but this sponge is gone and it's been a trouble. So let's go to the next step. All right, so I really like the Endless Love, excuse me, the Thinking of You a lot better than the Endless Love, and I can use that. Again, this is a Valentine's set, so I'm not too concerned about it. So I'm going to do 3 yellow and 3 green, and that's probably a little bit too much glue. As you can see, those big globs, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and apply all of the rectangles down together. Okay, so now our next step is to we're going to put our topper. Excuse me, I am almost over my ailment, whatever it was. So my voice is cracking, coming in and out sometimes, and sometimes it's just good. So we're going to take our card base, and I chose these 2 colors because of these 2 colors. I think those will go great together. So I got green, and then I got yellow and another gold color. So we're going to take this, make sure it opens. I'm going to put this down just like that. And I did use tape, so I want to make sure it's in a good spot before I adhere it down. I went ahead and added an extra piece in the middle because, as you can see, the card is kind of folding up because it's it's embossed. This piece is embossed. So I'm going to go ahead and try to, we already measured it out once, but let's see if we can't just get this right the first time. Nope, never. You see how crooked it is? Okay, so I just want to tell you that if you have a boo-boo and you can't fix it, you could always cut this up and do other things with it, or you can use this half as an easel card piece. So, you know, none of your stuff should go to waste. It could always be salvaged if you want to salvage it. So now, since this is a green card, we're going to put the little girl with the orange dress on first because I think it'll look cute. And I think she'll be cute right there. And let's put the green. So this is how it's going to look. You know, I like it on this side a lot better. But see, yeah, I like it. So let's go ahead. And I'm going to pop these up only because they need dimension in their life. So this is our first card. And since the requirements are to make 2 cards, I'm going to go ahead and make the other cards and come back and show you the completed project. But if you have something like this, I do recommend you do assembly line fashion. Okay, so this is the finished product. It's 6 little cards. They look like this, blank on the inside. And it's all the exact same thing, just with different colors, green and gold. And then I want to show you one of them that I was like, why did you do that? And it's this one right here. So I had colored this orange because all the other ones are orange, but then I took a yellow and colored over it to change the color I think it came out good. This is probably one of my favorite little images I've colored up thus far. And I'm still doing the 100-day project. So lots of coloring went on yesterday. So this is the completed project. I hope you like. Please click in the description link to see the 3 ladies that are hosting it. You can also click on the hashtag to see the other participants in the collaboration. I want to say thank you all for watching. Until next time, happy crafting.